like to take the opportunity and to speak about one point, I think, which we could not really develop in the workshop. And this point deals with the situation, like I see it, the situation that we have two problems to solve, and that we have for the solution of two problems the same tool, especially one tool in our hands. So my opinion is that we have to face the challenge of global warming, but in the same time, as politicians, we have to face the challenge of securing energy supply for our citizens. And if we would pursue the present path in the development of energy systems, this would lead to growing insecurity of supply and an unacceptable increase in greenhouse gas emissions. Both climate change and security of supply would rapidly become formidable obstacles for peace and development if energy consumption follows such an impossible path as it did until now. Energy security and environmental constraints converge, from my point of view, to offer both a challenge and an opportunity to invent a new model compatible with sustainable development in order to, and that we have quoted quite often, in order to meet the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Energy savings and energy efficiency, for me, comes first, even if we have to debate about renewables strongly. Efficiency comes first because it presents the largest potential. It is applicable to all sectors of activities in all countries, and because it is a precondition to slow down the depletion rate of fossil fuel resources and to ensure a rational and significant increase of the share of renewable energy sources in total energy requirements. An energy efficiency strategy, and I think this should be in the core of green campaigning, an energy efficiency strategy is not a slight adjustment to an energy supply policy, but a completely new concept of economic policy which takes into account the costs of environmental degradation, growing energy insecurity, and the medium and long-term trend of increasing energy cost. Industrialized countries, and I'm representing one of these big old industrialized countries, Germany, industrialized countries can and must reduce their total energy consumption. Most developing countries must increase their energy consumption for their economic development, but they could reach this objective with much lower growth than industrialized countries in the past by applying energy efficiency strategies. But those countries still have to decide on this. It's not really decided. And at world level, I think priority should be given to energy efficiency in the transport sector and to electricity consumption in all fields, household, etc., etc. I think if we go really to campaign for an efficiency strategy, we will also be able to achieve better results with our campaigns in favor of renewables. My impression after the workshop is that we are quite far to in getting concrete with our energy strategies. We have a lot of good knowledge among the global green about energy, but to be ready or to be successful in our green campaign on global warming, we have to develop in other concrete fields of policy making, we have to develop our content. And from my point of view, also after learning a lot about the situation with food security, the most important fields for the Greens in campaigning on climate is to get better in campaigning a worldwide sustainability strategy for agriculture, and one of the most urgent needs which we also have to include in our campaign in favor of meeting the global warming targets or the global climate protection targets we have set is to get more concrete in our campaigns on water supply. So energy, food and water are three different fields. They are connected under this roof of climate policies, but the Greens have stronger and weaker points so far. We hope that we will tomorrow present a resolution which meets all necessary goals. Thank you for your attention.